and I don't think I'm alone, that Kalonzo Musyoka is best following the path of Raila Amolo Odinga. He has been in elected politics for 40 years. He's part of the old order. He's got no change agenda. He should really be retiring.
We head to Kisii now, where a territorial dispute is resurfaced at Keroka town a few days after the Nyamira Environment and Lands Court pronounced itself on the matter, reportedly bringing the issue to an end. In the last 3 days, enforcement officers from Kisii and Nyamira counties reignited the boundary conflict, pitting traders from the two sides of the divide against each other. Now, the enforcement officers from both counties have accused each other of collecting revenues in areas that don't fall under their jurisdiction. Justice Mugo Kamau of Nyamira Environment and Lands Court ruled that the Nyamira county boundary extended from Masaba North Sub-County Hospital through Gusii Farmers Cooperative Union before intersecting at Kisii's Sotik Highway at Bondabo. According to him, the boundary included administrative and revenue collecting jurisdiction.
Ile kitu tunasema ni kwamba wajitokeza hapa hivi waonyesha wananchi ya kwamba mpaka imefika wapi. Sababu hata kama tunajua, tunaona ni vita tu inaendelea na watu sasa wafanyi biashara.
Leo asubuhi nimeamuka saa 1 nikipigwa simu kutoka kwa nyumba. Eti vitanda yangu, vitanda ya wanabiashara wa Keroka imeanza kufunjwa, watu wameanza uhalifu. Sasa wakimotuambia tutoe vitanda, tuchukue upande gani? Na hiyo sasa ambao wanatuambia ambao ni Nyamira, tukitoa vitanda yetu upande huu, tukichukua pale hatuna nafasi ya kuweka hizo vitanda.
And every time they are disturbing us, causing us into conflict. We are tired of this conflict. Yeah. Please, Mr. President, I appeal to you today. Put the mamas of Keroka markets.
Now, a family in Juja, Yambo County is seeking financial assistance for their kin to undergo a life-saving surgery. 6-month-old Fadhili Mwangange is battling atrial septal defect, a condition that obscures blood flow. She requires 2.5 million shillings to undergo heart surgery in India, but her family is unable to raise the funds to foot the bill.
The 6-month-old boy Fadhili Mwangange cries can be heard as he is cuddled in his mother's arms. His father narrates to us how the little boy has, for the first 6 months of his life, he has been diagnosed with 3 major heart conditions.
Shida ya kwanza tuliambiwa akona shimo mbili ambazo zinafaa zijifunge hazikujifunga. Number 2 tukaambiwa pia vile moyo wa mwanadamu una form wake au kuform, so akona condition inaitwa unbalanced ventricles.
At birth, Fadhili weighed 3.2 kilograms. According to his parents, despite constant feeding, his weight barely increased, which was a cause of concern to the family, prompting them to seek medical assistance.
Pale Muthaiga ndio tuliambiwa hiyo sad news ya kwamba mtoto kile kimekuwa kinamsumbua wakati wote, hata ongezi kilo na pneumonia za kila wakati, ni kwamba akona shida ya moyo.
The family was advised to pursue an urgent open heart surgery in India.
Tukaadvaisiwa kwa sababu ya hiyo hali anafaa afanyiwe an urgent open heart surgery ili warekebishe.
Unfortunately, the family has been unable to raise the funds despite having sold their assets and conducted several fundraisers.
Unfortunately, hatujakuwa na uwezo wa kufanya hiyo procedure mpaka sasa kwa sababu budget yake ilikuwa inakuja around 2.5 million. Na kwa hakika sisi kwa sasa hatuwezi tukaraise 2.5 million kama familia, haijakuwa rahisi.
They're now appealing on well-wishers to help them save the life of their son.
Mtu yote ambaye anaweza kutusaidia katika hii hali ili tuokoe maisha ya huyu mtoto, kwa sababu tunaambiwa lungs zake ziko hatarini na pia hizo shida za moyo.
Tunaomba nyinyi wote mkaweze kutusaidia mtoto wetu akaweze kutibiwa, akue mzuri kama watoto wale wengine.
To support the family, you can channel your contribution through paybill number 247247, account number 549524, account name Baby Fadhili Medical Fund.
during to mark the
years of ministry and service to humanity.
Siku hizi kuna kutengwa, tumechukua kama ni mtoto, tumechukua kama ni mwenzetu, na tunafurahia kwa sababu hizi masherehe
We do apologize for that sound problem, but we are back, and I'll be taking that story for you once again, where First Lady Rachel Ruto has urged the faith-based organizations to invest in the well-being of young people as they are critical in building the country's economy. She noted that the youth make up the majority of the population in Kenya and can therefore not be ignored. At the same time, the First Lady lauded the initiatives by the church, which have included offering scholarships to needy students and supporting orphans and the widows. She was speaking at Ridgeway's Baptist Church in Nairobi, where she joined the faithful in celebrating 36 years of ministry and service to humanity.
To look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Thank you for taking care of orphans. Thank you for taking care of widows and helping the less fortunate in our society. By doing that, you are actually helping the government of Kenya, and we are grateful for that.
I look at sports now, where the newly crowned Tokyo Marathon champion, that is Benson Kipruto, says he never expected he would break the course record after leading his compatriots to a clean sweep of the podium positions in Japan. The former Chicago Marathon champion clocked 2 hours, 2 minutes and 16 seconds to lower Eliud Kipchoge's course record by 24 seconds. Former marathon record holder Eliud Kipchoge said not every day is Christmas as he finished 10th in the event.
Double Olympic champion Eliud Kipchoge said something had happened in the middle of the race after finishing 10th in this year's Tokyo Marathon and surrendered the title to former Chicago Marathon champion Benson Kipruto. The 39-year-old Kipchoge faded badly at around 20-kilometer mark, leaving Timothy Kiplagat, Kipruto and Vincent Ngetich fighting it out in the leading pack. He continued to struggle as the race wore on, and he had dropped out of the top 10 by 35-kilometer mark and eventually completed the race in the 10th position in 2 hours, 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Kipruto won the event in a course record time of 2 hours, 2 minutes and 16 seconds ahead of countrymen Timothy Kiplagat and Vincent Ngetich. Kipchoge will attempt to win his third straight Olympic marathon gold later this year, as he said it was too early to say what shape he will be at in the Paris Games.
I'm ready, and I will be happy to represent my country in Paris, but that lies on my country for selection.
In the women's competition, Ethiopian Sutume Asefa Kibede emerged victorious in a course record time of 2 hours, 15 minutes and 55 seconds. Defending champion Rosemary Wanjiru finished second ahead of Ethiopia's world marathon title holder Amene Beriso Shankule. Sifan Hassan of Netherlands finished fourth.
Steeplechase world record holder Beatrice Chepkoech clinched Kenya's first medal at the World Indoor Championships in Glasgow, Scotland, after winning bronze in the women's 3,000 meters race. She clocked a time of 8 minutes, 22.68 seconds, setting a new national record and a personal best. The race was won by American Els St. Pierre, who crossed the line in a new championship record time of 8 minutes, 20.87 seconds, outsprinting Ethiopia's Gudaf Segei, who bagged silver in 8 minutes, 21.13 seconds. In the relay 4x400 meters shot, the Kenyan team set a new Africa record, smashing the previous 10 years record that was held by Nigeria in a time of 3 minutes, 6.96 seconds. The team, which comprised of Zablon Ekwan, Kelvin Tauta, Boniface Mwaresa and Wiseman Were, came third in the heat that was won by USA, with Belgium coming in second.
Yes, years ago, but her life has changed since then, and she's just changed it another notch here in Glasgow with a world title.
Well, that's where we bring the news to a close. Thank you so much for taking the time to start today with us here on Good Morning Kenya. Good Morning Kenya does continue immediately after this with Victor Law, our guest already in studio. My name is Maria Yambo, and hope to see you on Thursday.
At Gitimbene area in Meru County. Here we find Zachary Wanyaga at his workshop. It is yet another day. He's busy at his workshop working on the final touches on his new invention. From the face value, it looks like an ordinary bicycle, but a closer look reveals it is more than just a bicycle. So what makes it different from the billions of bicycles across the globe?
Nimeweza kuiweka first of all battery, iko na horn, iko na indicators, na pia iko na tire headlight. Na pia juu ya hiyo pia niliongeza ujuzi tena, nikatafuta engine, nikamodify. So sasa hii inatumia engine na ambayo nimetengeneza tank.
He shared details on how he designed an engine for the bicycle and the science behind how it works.
So ukisikia unaweza cycle, ni sawa kwa mlima, hakuna mlima unaweza shuka. Ukisikia umechoka tu unawakisha tu, na iko sawa.
He adds that the bicycle is a hybrid, so to speak, as he can easily switch back to cycling manually should he run out of fuel. According to Zachary, the fuel consumption is low compared to that used by a motorcycle, hence making it cost-effective. So what drove him to think out of the box?
Kwa vijana ama kwa watu wenye wanajitambua mtu talenti yake ni gani au unaielewa, you just focus on it. Pole pole tu finally uta make it tu. Kwa hata mimi karibu ni give up, but nikajitia tu moyo finally na nika make it.
He's yet to test his invention on a large scale, but is optimistic with the right financial and technical support, he can comprehensively test and complete his invention, which could change history, ease cost for youth in the boda industry, while at the same time be eco-friendly.
Kwa saa hii kupata hii engine ndio bara. Kuipata ni shida, so nikiweza jua mahali inaweza kuwa ati napata engine ziko, au mahali tu naitisha zinakuja, so unaweza tengeneza baiskeli mingi kama hizi.
As we leave his workshop, it is not lost on us that indeed necessity is the mother of invention.
During celebrations to mark the